I never could work it out. Is it aluminium or aluminium? Anyway. Hey, how's it going? Welcome back to my channel. This is Pradeep and you're watching Vlog of Note. In this video, we're going to take a quick review of Q1FY23 of National Aluminium Company Limited, or better known as NALCO, whether you should buy, sell or hold. Let's get started. So first of all, usual disclaimer here, I'm not a SEBI registered advisor or a certified financial planner. I'm getting a little bit tired of telling you this, but you know, legal. I only talk about stocks in which I have a personal stake, and you should not consider me the Bible of investing on the internet. NALCO, or National Aluminium Company Limited, is a PSU stock in India. It's over 50% owned by the Government of India, or better known as GOI. Anyway, it's a Navratna company. I've spoken a little bit about Maharatna, Navratna and Mini Ratna in the past. Basically, Navratna is halfway up the ladder. Also, it has 2 world records to its name. It is the world's cheapest or lowest cost producer of alumina. What is alumina or aluminium oxide? Well, it's useful in the chemical and metallurgical industry, and this one is the world's cheapest producer of the same. It is also the world's cheapest producer of bauxite. Bauxite is a rock, not a mineral. That's an inside joke. But this one is the world's cheapest producer of it, and therefore these are significant moats for the company. Now let's take a look at Q1FY23. Now in India, we have a really weird system. Q1 of FY 2023 is actually March to June of 2022. In the US, this would be actually Q2. Anyway, in India's Q1 FY23 of NALCO, we see that their PAT, or profit after tax, has gone up by 61%. That's pretty spectacular. That's increased to over 500 crores when you compare it year on year. Also, if you take a look at their net sales, that's gone up by over 53% to over 3,700 crores when you compare year over year. And if you take a look at the composition of aluminium sales in that, it's gone up by 71%, again if you compare year over year. All in all, this looks like a great quarter if you compare year over year and not sequentially. Should you buy or sell this particular stock? As in, should you buy at the current price or should you sell your stake, preferably having bought at a cheaper price? The answers for buying are twofold. One is if you consider this a dividend stock. I know that's kind of boring for you younger investors, but they have a dividend yield of 8 to 9% if you consider their current market price of about 77 Indian rupees. Even now, they've declared a dividend of 1.5 Indian rupees, and if you add in the 3 and the 2 rupees that they've declared before, it brings their dividend yield to a pretty respectable amount. And if you consider their share price versus their earnings, over the last 3 years, their share price has only gone up by 22%, whereas their earnings has gone up, that is their EPS or earnings per share, has gone up by 76%. So that represents an opportunity. The case for selling the stock would be if you follow someone like jhunjhunwala, the Indian big bull and billionaire investor. Over the last 3 quarters, he actually held 1.3% of this company. However, if you consider this quarter, that is March to June of 2022, he has reduced his stake to below 1%. Obviously, the third thing that you can do with this stock if you already have a position is hold it, as in don't sell and don't add to your position. That's what I'm going to be doing, and the reason is because of 3 letters, LME, or London Metal Exchange. Basically, if you take a look at their quarter, sequentially, their net sales went down by 13%, and that tracks almost exactly by the LME going down by 12% in the corresponding quarter. Also, aluminum manufacturing has high input cost in the form of energy, and the input cost has gone up by 51% sequentially. That's bonkers. Overall, if you want a bellwether indicator that the market is uncertain, look no further than Alcoa Corporation. It is the largest producer of aluminum in the US, and it has failed to estimate customer demand for this year. Essentially, aluminum and metals in general are cyclical, and therefore you would do better to hold your position in NALCO rather than buying or selling at this time. That's what I'm going to be doing. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. As always, please go over to YouTube, subscribe to the Vlog of Note channel, ring that notification bell so that you never miss a video, and I will see you guys in the next episode.